Hi everybody, Dr. Zach here, and I wanted to give a quick update on my personal experience so far with the 11-day ER Shred challenge that I know my office has issued and that a lot of people have been doing. A lot of people are just now getting started, and I know that we've got a lot of people in our own team that are getting ready to get started, hopefully February 1st, if not as soon as product comes in. And for those of you that haven't gotten on board yet, that are still interested, keep paying attention, because we're going to keep updating people on successes, on what we experience, what it looks like. But this is going to be an ongoing thing, and the reason I say it is because the effect on me has been so profound that I want to make sure that as many people can be participating in this as possible. So for those of you that know me, I've been practicing healthcare for 30 years. My focus is on providing the highest level of lifestyle focused wellness care that we can, and because I'm convinced that it's our lifestyle that has the greatest impact on what our health looks like. And I've done lots and lots of cleanses, lots of fasts, lots of programs to work on optimizing my health and my well-being. And I don't think I've ever had a more profound effect that's been so noticeable so quick as this one. So I'm just going to kind of hit the highlights of this and explain to you kind of why I'm seeing the results that I had never noticed before with this. So anyway, it's a nutrition-based approach. It's called the ER Shred. E stands for eliminate, eliminating those foods that are culprits for causing inflammation in our body. This is important because our immune system is constantly working to help us to rebuild and to stay healthy. So if we've got inflammation inside of our body, it's hijacking our immune response, so it's actually making us more susceptible to sickness, to illness, to degenerative disease, because we don't regenerate and heal the way that we should. So by eliminating those culprits that cause inflammation, it allows our immune system to start going to work to heal and to rebuild areas that it needs to. And our bodies are brilliant enough that it's going to put that healing energy exactly where it needs to at the right time, which is why everybody's going to respond to this differently and uniquely. Some will notice that their brain starts thinking clear, brain fog goes away. Some will notice that autoimmune issues start healing, clearing up. Some will notice digestion. Some will notice weight loss. Some will notice all of these things taking place. But it's because our brilliant bodies are taking that healing energy where it needs it most. Where it needs it most. That's not necessarily where we want it to go first, but it's going to go where it needs to go most. And so that's the beauty of this, is if we do this on a regular basis, we can start getting it to where it goes everywhere that it's needed. And then we get to start seeing the benefits where we want it, which I think is what I'm experiencing right now. So with that said, I'm on day 9 of day 11. I've got 2 fasting days or 2 cleansing days coming up. It's not really fasting. Certainly not like the fasting that I've done in the past, because you don't get hungry. There's strategies to keep your appetite sustained and to actually help your body to really cleanse and purge things without complete caloric restriction. So anyway, I'm getting ready to wrap this thing up and to see what's going on with the last 2 days. But where I'm at so far has been remarkable. I've lost about 11 pounds, which I don't need to lose typically because I'm a thin guy anyway, but I've lost it around my waist, which is awesome. I've always wanted to just continue to get more and more lean, to get that 6-pack that we all shoot for. My 6-pack has had a lot of insulation around it, and I've been able to see some of that go away. So lost about 11 pounds. 2 of the most actually remarkable things, though, are that I went from 20% body fat at the beginning of this thing to 9.5% as of this morning. I've never seen my body fat drop like that, and I've seen exactly where it's come from. It's come from right around my waist. I'm seeing some increased definition there, which is exciting. The other thing that's interesting is that my metabolic age has dropped quite a bit as well. When I started, my metabolic age was 39. Which isn't bad because I'm 57, so my body was metabolizing quite a bit younger than my actual age. The last 2 times I've checked it, it's been 12. And I don't know if it goes lower than 12, but basically my metabolism is operating at as high as it can go, which means that I can start getting food back into my body, and I don't have to worry about it just going back to where it was before. It's going to be metabolizing at a higher level. But the more that I continue to incorporate this into my lifestyle, the more benefits that I get to continue to see, and it helps to reset that to become more of a permanent thing. Here's the exciting part of that as well, is with Isagenix, which is the product line that actually has been driving this whole thing, is one of their proprietary products is one that actually lengthens, it's been shown by research to lengthen the telomeres on your chromosomes, which is an indication of what your longevity looks like. And because I've been athletic, because I've been focused on a lot of different things, performance things throughout my lifetime, my telomeres, which I've measured in the past, I actually am older genetically than my actual number of years of age. And so I'm excited that as my metabolic age is dropping, and I'm going to be able to start checking my telomere age again on a regular basis, I'm expecting to see them start to actually lengthen, and that my actual biological age will be less than my actual years of age. So anyway, I'm going to see this powerful anti-aging effect that's taking place, body fat just falling off. On a side note, my workouts have been the best in the last week that they've been in months. I've had more strength. I've PR'd on a couple of different lifts that I've done, and my endurance is improving as well. So with all that said, I just can't get more excited about this program and what's involved in it. One of the questions that I get on a regular basis is, what does it cost? How expensive is it? Because that's always a concern for us. And I know the packages that we've set up on our office for the 11-day ER Shred come out to somewhere in the neighborhood of $200. And I know that's a big chunk. I know that that's something to consider as far as, it's got to come out of your pocket, figure out a way to take care of it. But one of the things I want you to factor into that as well, which is easily overlooked, is you're replacing 30 plus meals during that 11-day period. So calculate that into it. Figure out, what you spend per meal, and especially if you're eating out at all, you can pay for this program just by skipping a couple of eating out meals. But factor that into it, because that takes in it allows that cost to come back into a better perspective, especially when you start seeing the body function better, heal better, and the aging reduce on what's going on. So anyway, I'm excited for you guys that are doing the program, and exciting for those of you that are considering it. And we're going to continue to offer this program. And again, my story was just too exciting not to share with you. Hope that yours is going to be just as good. God bless you guys. Make today a great one, and we'll be in touch.